Hello Internet, and welcome to the debut of my first impression series, hosted by yours truly. As the name implies, this will be a series to cover the new anime fresh out of the oven, by giving my rawest opinion based on the first few episodes. Unlike my reviews, these will be more chillaxed and laid back, but we'll still have a great time together. I can't promise that every new anime will get a first impressions video, but I'll try my best to get as many as I can. So with that all being said, let's talk about the first anime, Taboo Tattoo. Our story begins with Seiji, a martial arts trained middle schooler who often feels driven to protect weaker people around him. One day he defends a homeless man against some punks, and the man gives him a strange tattoo on his palm in return. The tattoo is a secret weapon produced in the arms race between America and the Seirenistan Kingdom. Seiji finds himself in over his head when a powerful girl using the same secret weapon violently pursues him in order to retrieve it. His skill at martial arts may not be enough to keep him alive, but will he be able to learn how to trigger the power of his tattoo in time? I don't know. That's what we're all here for. Coming from the 2016 summer anime season, Taboo Tattoo is a supernatural action mystery being produced by JC Staff. Again, I am not the most gun-ho JC Staff fan, as I said before in my Golden Time review, but I still think they do a good job when they care to put work in what they are doing. But after prison school, they really have no excuse to pull the old sometimes good, sometimes okay treatment much longer. Right now, I am currently watching this show over at Crunchyroll, where it's simulcast every week on Mondays. Remember, you do need a premium account to watch this show as it comes out. Otherwise, you'll be waiting a week if you want to get catched up. And lastly, to reiterate, this first impression is based on the first 2 episodes. So what do I think? Honestly, I'm kinda 50-50 of the show at the moment. Before the show aired, I was looking forward to it for its concept and how cool the potential art style was. So now, I will say that while I am relieved at the animation and fluid action scenes, the overall direction and delivery by the show's characters and plot concern me greatly, for it seems to be going the generic action seinen route with the overdramatics and underwhelming dialogue. As for its setup, the real issue here is not really that it's been done before, but that it's just been delivered so bare bone-like. I like that we get straight to the action, but the plot only seems to be a weak platform to show off the said animation, while the plot itself consists of various dated elements that I would personally not like to see in anime anymore. Like the over-the-top cliffhangers that allude to something that's obviously not the real case at face value, for example. Not to mention that since we are dealing with some characters who are supposed to be American, I'm not buying it half the time. I mean, Izzy is a believable name, but Bluesy Floozy? That sounds like a Betty Boop character. As for Mr. Justice here, so far he's not radiating to me anything of sticking power other than being the cutout requirement for the Chosen One character. To put this into scope, Tab Tat reminds me of Darker Than Black with the same thriller action tones and supernatural war premise, but unfortunately gives me nothing to grab a hold to that would make this show a sticking memory yet. At least in terms of making this a must-watch for the season. My last issue is that the visual comedy meshes with the art style for me. For example, the fan service bit in the second episode was more fitting for its surroundings than, say, the cat girl bit from earlier. It seems out of place, but the dialogue humor is alright. It works much better in the sense of pacing than the visual ones and gives me a better chuckle. Though with all these tidbits being discussed, this doesn't mean the show can't turn things around. I mean, I can easily see the possibility of the show either ramping up after all the setup is taken care of, or simply turning into a High School of the Dead show for spectacle, but we'll just have to see. So taking to the accounts of the first 2 episodes, my overall recommendation will be to save it for later and binge it. At least that's what I plan to do. I feel like if you like action shows, this doesn't deserve a full drop for now. For it can still get in gear and be a sudden burst of energy, but I have this sneaking suspicion that it's better to put this anime on hold until it's done for its own good. I think it's better to binge it that way so it'll hold more into your memory, because this week-by-week schedule isn't really helping the show whose beginning episodes don't leave much impact. So we'll just really have to see. But that about wraps up the first episode. What do you guys think? I've been trying to think of a way to make more shorter, frequent videos between reviews. Do you like the idea of a first impression series? Do you want to see more? Do you have any shows you want me to check out? It's always good to test new things out on the channel, and if you guys really do like this series, I'll make it a permanent thing. But regardless of what you do, I thank you guys dearly. So with nothing else left to say, this is Shannon, and stay tuned, Anime America.
Want to support the production? Check out our brand new store on Store Envy. For a small price, you can have a one-of-a-kind poster made by yours truly. If you can only give a small amount to help us out, check out our Patreon page. Any amount you wish to give us goes towards our production needs, so anything you can give us helps us a lot. To keep up with the latest in Anime America stuff, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Tumblr. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe to Anime America for more awesome reviews and top 10 lists. If you're interested in anything of pop culture, be sure to subscribe to Pop Spectrum. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned to Anime America.